Hey guys, welcome to Topher's picks for the 2011 MLB season. And just going to go over the division winners, the wild card winners, and the Cy Young winners, as well as the MVP winners and a World Series champion, of course. So let's get right into it. All right, we're going to start off with the NL West. I got the Giants. I love their pitching with Lincecum and Kane, as well as the addition of Buster Posey, of course, last year. He made a huge impact. I think he's going to have another monster year to follow up his rookie season. I think this guy, Pablo Sandoval, I think he's going to have a real bounce back year this year. And then, of course, Fear the Beard, Brian Wilson still closing out games, one of the best closers out there. All right, next up, my Cardinals. I think they're going to win the NL Central because of this man, as well as others, Matt Holliday, and with the addition of Lance Berkman in our lineup, I think he makes our lineup a lot deeper, a lot better. Of course, we took a big hit losing our ace, Adam Wainwright, but we do still have Carpenter, and as well as Garcia and Jake Westbrook, which makes a pretty good pitching staff. And then McClellan, I think he's going to step up and have a real nice year for us in the rotation. NL East, big surprise, Philadelphia Phillies. Their pitching is just freaking stacked, and they still have a great lineup. They just have to stay healthy with Chase Utley and Ryan Howard and Jimmy Rollins. But with the addition of Cliff Lee to that pitching rotation, it's definitely the best in the major leagues. And if they can stay healthy, and I think Ryan Howard's going to have a great year too. But if that pitching rotation stays healthy, they're going to have a heck of a year. Wild card, I got the Brewers. Love the additions of Zach Greinke and Sean Markham to the rotation. Definitely makes the rotation a lot deeper, a lot stronger. Both those guys are going to give them a lot of innings, and I think now with an established closer in John Axford, I think they're going to be a much better team because that was the downfall of their team last year was the pitching because they still had Ryan Braun and Prince Fielder, Corey Hart, Casey McGee, and Ricky Weeks and all them. So their lineup is really stacked, and I think they're going to be a good team this year. AL East, I have the Red Sox, another big surprise. Still got Papelbon closing out games and Daniel Bard setting them up, so definitely have a strong bullpen. And then when you add Adrian Gonzalez, one of the best players in the game, to a lot smaller ballpark, it's going to make them a lot better team. And then adding Carl Crawford as well, and they still have solid pitching with Josh Beckett and John Lackey and John Lester, so it's going to be a great team. AL Central, a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to go with the Tigers. I do like their pitching with at the top with Justin Verlander, and then they have Max Scherzer and Rick Porcello, and they definitely have an improving pitching staff. And then when you add in Victor Martinez, who's definitely an impact bat at catcher, he's definitely going to make a difference. And they still have Valverde closing out games, so I think they're going to be a good team. I think they have enough to win that division. AL West, got the Rangers repeating, winning the division. Josh Hamilton, he should be healthier this year, which will only help him. And then when you add Adrian Beltre, not only his offense but his defense, he's going to be a huge plus. I think they're a little short on pitching. When C.J. Wilson's your number one, I don't think that's quite enough, but I think they'll have enough offense. And then Feliz is going to be back in the bullpen, so I think they're going to be a strong team again this year. AL wildcard, I have the Yankees. They still have good pitching, not great pitching. They still have CC, who's a horse. But after that, it's a little bit short. Phil Hughes is pretty good, and they still have Jeter and Cano and Teixeira. And I think A-Rod's going to have a huge year this year. I think he's really healthy. He's having a really great spring, so I think he's going to have a monster year this year. World Series, I got the Phillies going up against the Red Sox. Another big surprise. But I think they're the best two teams in baseball right now if they both stay healthy. They're a little bit older, both of them. They don't have a whole lot of young players, but they're both very good. I have the Red Sox winning the World Series. Right now, they are the best team on paper, and that's what I'm strictly going on. Who knows what will happen, though. Cy Young, I have Roy Halladay repeating. He is just a horse, man. He's just a beast of a pitcher. He's definitely the best pitcher in baseball right now, and I think he'll repeat. And for AL, I have John Lester, and he has great stuff, and I think he definitely has the stuff to get the Cy Young this year. NL MVP, I got to go with my man Pujols in his contract year. Hopefully he stays with us, but I think he's going to have a huge year. AL MVP, drinking aside, I think Cabrera is one of the best hitters in baseball, and I think he'll finally grab that MVP this year. But yeah, those are my picks, guys. Just my opinions. Who knows what will happen? There's always sleepers, and I mean, I definitely didn't think the Giants were going to win the World Series last year, so I'm sure something like that's going to happen this year. But those are just my picks. And guys, leave some comments below as well. I'd love to hear if you guys agree or disagree with me on this. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.